Hey, good morning. Yes, it is. It is the weekend. It is Saturday, June 8th. Yes, we made it to the weekend. If it looks like, from where I'm looking, it's a little after 5, but it's rained most of the night. So I thought today we would talk more personal development, trying to become a more well rounded individual, a happier individual. And that is teaching you how to reprogram your mind and body to be a much happier person. All right, stay tuned. Alrighty then, welcome back. My name is Eric, if you didn't already know it, and this is the weekend. We do have the weekday, Monday through Friday, where we talk a lot of business and how to's. And I like to have the weekend show just for us on ways to make us, me, you, a better person and enjoy life more, right? Because tendency is you're stressed all the time, right? Most people are. Even when they don't think they're stressed, they're still stressed. And stress is a state of mind, okay? When I talk about reprogramming, your mind and body, it, it's exactly that. It it's teaching you how to feel and then how the body reacts, right? If we have somebody that we're very close to us and they pass away, what happens to the mind and the body? The mind goes into sadness, you know, a loss. And the body reacts, all right? The body, you start slumping over a little bit, you'll cry, and those are all normal responses, by the way. But I'm trying to prove a point of how once the mind decides how to think, the body reacts to those thoughts. All right. So we need to change the thought pattern. Not that if someone passes away that is very close to you, that you should feel happy and joyful. Absolutely not. I'm not saying that. I'm saying on a day to day basis, it's all in your outlook. And when I say your outlook, it's how you perceive things from the minute you get up in the morning and when you get ready to go to bed. You think of a lot of things, a lot of emotions, and your body plays it out. So, how do you, how do we reprogram our minds and our bodies? Well, it's pretty simple, but it's a simple concept, but it's a little harder to institute it. All right, because here's what normally happens: is you get up in the morning and you're thinking, "Oh, I hate my job." There's the first negative thought. I'm gonna have to deal with Joe Schmo again. Comes your second thought. Oh, I dread getting out of bed in the morning. There's the third thought. Now, all these different thoughts that you just had, now your body's going to start reacting. And your body's not going to react in a good way, is it? No. Your body is going to start exacerbating what you're thinking, right? And that is you could start becoming stressed or your body aches. It's hard to move, getting your momentum. But what if we looked at that and we said, let's change the thought process? of when I get out of bed in the morning, I'm going to be happy because today is a new day. And with new day comes new opportunities, new friendships. It's your mind. You get to decide what makes you happy, what thoughts make you happy. And that's what you need to become your mantra in the morning. And as you practice, when you get up in the morning, your body is slower to react. So it's going to take a little more time than the first day or two for your body to know how to react to what you're thinking and feeling, right? And the tendency is the mind and the body are going to be trying to pull you back to the normal. I hate my job. I hate my coworkers. I hate working for this yay hole. Because that's what they deem is normal for you. So they're going to try to, because this is new. It's a change. And we as humans hate change. No matter if it's a good thing, bad thing, what have you. Change is change. It's out of our normal way of doing things. So it's new. And the way to become good at it is simply practicing, right? Just do this for a week or two and let me know if it made any difference. Of getting out of bed in the morning, having a different outlook on life, having a positive one, thinking positive thoughts, and then doing that most of the way through the day. Because if you are feeling refreshed and you're feeling good, then you're going to see new opportunities that you didn't know that were even there because you've been so busy complaining and feeling like crap, right? So now new opportunities arise. And with new opportunities, maybe it's a promotion to a higher position that's available that you didn't know was available. And you haven't got to work with Joe Schmo. And you can start to like your job. Oh, but then here comes the added stress of, I'm scared. It makes me nervous because it's new and, the anxiety, it's good stress, but it's stress, right? And you have to remind yourself that there is good stress. And you can minimize good stress by simply telling yourself that you need to try the job and see if it fits you. And the more you do the new job, the better you become at the new job, the less stress there is at the new job, right? Because when you first take that new job, you have all these thoughts and feelings, and sometimes it overcomes you. It becomes overwhelming. And again, the body reacts. So you need to get so that the mind and the body are working in unison, or it's better for you. I hear this on a regular basis. Is Joe Schmo hurt my feelings. Joe Schmo made me feel this way. It's all because of Joe Schmo. No, it's not. No, it's not. Let's be honest. No one can make you feel anything you don't want to feel. Period. It's how you decide that you're going to react and feel, not what they want. A lot of times I hear people say, the reason I'm having relationship problems is because it's the other person in the relationship. All right. I'm listening. This should be really good. How is that? Well, it's because the other person makes me feel a certain way. No, they don't. Most often the case, if I hear somebody say that they are having relationship problems, It's they're having relationship problems. The other partner may not even know that a problem exists in the first place, right? Because how are they? They're not in control of your how you feel and think about things, are they? Is that why you think it's their problem and not your problem? See, if you make it somebody else's problem, then there's no way you can fix it, right? See, that's the one thing I've always been a staunch ally thought process is not accepting responsibility. That's a biggie. Nobody likes to accept responsibility. So, what ends up happening if nobody accepts responsibility for their actions? Nothing changes. Nothing changes because if there's something going on in your life and you're blaming everybody but yourself about where you're at, what you're doing, and how you're feeling, you're, you're not going to get better. You're never going to get better because you've made that everybody else's problem when in fact it's your problem. See, I'm a firm believer in you need to accept responsibility for your own thoughts, actions, feelings. They're yours. You own it. And if there's something going on, instead of passing the buck, just own it and take responsibility for it. And once you do that, then you can fix it. If it follows along the logic of trying to accomplish things in life, and all in the way we look at it. If we look at the whole, sometimes it becomes overwhelming, right? But if we break down the whole into what this should be is individual tasks, then we can look at the individual task and find it manageable, right? So one of the things that I did a long time ago that helped me immensely is write down a list of the things that you would like to get accomplished. All right? And on that list, take the easiest first and the quickest and do that first. Because next thing you know, every time you do one of those tasks and check it off, accomplishments, it makes you feel better because you're actually getting something done and you're getting close to finishing all the tasks that you deemed overwhelming in the beginning. That's the biggest problem most people have is they become overwhelmed and they just give up versus tackling task by task by task and getting it done. I mean, it could be, cleaning your house. And if it hasn't been cleaned in 2 years, it's very overwhelming, right? You've somehow decided not to clean it for the last 2 years, and now you're going to clean it, and you're looking at all the dirt, dust, dog hair, everything else, and you're just like, throw your arms in the air and, kick back in the easy chair and say, screw it, right? If you take and break it down, I'm going to do the dishes first. Get the dishes done, check off. I'm going to sweep the kitchen floor and do the countertops. Task check off. Next, I'm going to mop the floor because it hasn't been mopped in 2 years. A little harder task, but done. I'm going to vacuum all the carpets. Start in the living room, carpet, done. Dining room carpet, done. Bedroom carpet, done. You see where I'm going with this? And this can be anything in life that you're up against. Whether it's trying to get stuff done at work and how to accomplish tasks. And also if you're a boss, you really need to know how to do this so you can delegate and give the tasks to the most experienced person, per se. And I'm not saying give the easy ones to your buddies and then give the shit ones to somebody that you hate. No. That never got you anywhere. It never will get you anywhere. It's learning to identify the tasks instead of looking at the whole, breaking it down, and delegating if you're in a position of authority. Could be your mom in the house and you got 5 kids. Guess what? You dishes, you sweep, you mop. See what I'm saying? And spread it out, spread the love out to get the jobs done. It goes hand in hand with reprogramming your mind and body. You taken a overwhelming situation, broke it down, and now it's in manageable tasks. So you're getting ahead instead of old way of just giving up and throwing your hands in the air because you say I can't do it. So let's just try that. See what you think. Start off. Do it for a week or two. For each of you, it's going to be different, just like it's going to be different for me. I enjoy the mornings. I am a morning person, so I love getting up in the morning. And I enjoy watching the sunrise. And I enjoy listening to all the birds and all that carry on early in the morning as day breaks. So I'm a morning person. So there's one plus. And then getting up every morning to have time with you. That's another positive for me that I enjoy doing. And breaking down the stuff that I'm going to try to accomplish today. Today I thought about going fishing, but I'm not getting my ass wet in the rain, even though it might be still good fishing, right? But they're calling for possible thunder showers, and this puppy doesn't want to get lit up like a lightning rod. So you have to come up with your own positive things that will change how your outlook in the morning. And then you also have to have a firm understanding that you can't change things if you're not willing to accept responsibility for them. Own it. Good, bad, ugly, own it. Because if you own it, then you can fix it, right? And stop trying to make it somebody else's problem. If you're in a relationship and you're having problems, your partner may not even know you're having problems. It's your problem. You need to fix it. So if you own it and you digest it and say, okay, this person I hate this person. Why am I here? Then that's a good reason not to be there, right? Or maybe it's your outlook and how you perceive things. And then lastly, learn how to break down the task and delegate. If you're a one-man band, then break it down into tasks and work your way down through the sheet. Write them down, what you need to get done, and then go from the easiest to the hardest. You're going to find that next thing you know, you're going to be at the end of the list and still have plenty of time to go do what you want. So on that note, you guys have a wonderful Saturday. Reprogram the mind and the body. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next video.